I mean, guys, we all knew this day was coming. Today we're going to be talking about the downfall of Type Soul, and once again I'm sorry for my spoken word in the background. Now, anime Roblox games have been around for a very long time. We've seen countless Bleach games in the future, One Piece games, and a lot of other stuff. But how did one game fall off so fast? And before I actually start this video, I just want to know that everything I say in this video is just my own personal opinion, and you don't have to take it at face value. Now, for those of you who didn't know, Type Soul actually used to be a closed community, meaning you couldn't play the game unless you sat in a Discord VC for days upon days at a time, meet ride one of the developers or moderators, or meet ride the people already in the CC. Now, those are the three known ways that I know personally to get into the CC version, but let's talk about how the game even got so many players to begin with. Now, the for sure answer is the YouTubers. Now, if you guys don't know, YouTubers are the main source of promotion besides advertisements that developers use to promote their game. So, YouTubers like Nano Prodigy, Dizzle, and a lot more made videos on this game when it first released. And usually when a YouTuber makes a video on something that just released and has a lot of players, it's guaranteed to get a lot of views, which gets you more money. Now, coincidentally, Type Soul decided to drop their game at the same time a lot of Deep Woken's player base was declining, meaning the YouTubers were already bored, but now they actually had a reason to leave. And now the reason the game fell off so fast is because, in my opinion, don't come at me for this, the game was overhyped. If I remember correctly, YouTubers like Nano Prodigy were making videos on this game before it even released, and the Discord server has over 100,000 people. I think over 100,000. Let me check really quickly. Actually, that was false information. I was wrong. Over 200,000 people in a singular Discord server trying to play this game. So it's no surprise that the game had a lot of people hyped up and waiting to play. But one of the main reasons I believe the game fell off so fast is there was just a lack of in-game content. Once you got everything that you wanted for your build, what else was there to do besides just make another build? And since there's only three main factions, Quincy, Arrancar, and Soul Reaper, once you have three alt accounts of in-game stuff, what do you do besides raids? But putting all that aside, let's discuss one of the main reasons in my opinion the game fell off so quickly: the moderators. Now, if you guys didn't know, I actually used to be in this community. The Type Soul community, the player base, I actually used to be in CC games and play those games religiously and have no social life. So I could kind of understand the mindset of most of these peoples. Their egos. These guys believe that being in a closed community friend group is everything above all. They worship their closed community Discord friend group more than they worship their gods. So you'd think it'd be a bad idea to give these type of people who look down on somebody for playing the game earlier than them, moderator. And this is where all the problems began. These guys just did not care. How did that moderation team make the Deep Woken moderation team, which a lot of people in my opinion say is bad, they make the Deep Woken moderation team look good? I remember me myself personally making videos on this game. They made me wish that this was the Deep Woken moderation team. Now, if it's gotten to that point, you know it must be bad. But one thing the Deep Woken moderation team does a lot better than the Type Soul moderation team is they don't target their YouTubers. They don't actively try to get their YouTubers banned from the game, or at least not anymore. Rogue Lineage is just a whole different story. If you were a YouTuber in there, bro, you had a big red X on your back. But these moderators would power trip and ban players for the worst reasons possible. And now I'm gonna say an example a lot of you guys probably are tired of hearing about from every other YouTuber is Dizzle. Dizzle is a special case, but him getting banned actually worked out in his favor. He actually built up a religious cult type fan base and got a lot of views. He's actually on track to surpassing me in the next few months if I don't step up my game. But these moderators kept banning their YouTubers, and every time a YouTuber gets banned, if you guys don't know, when you're a YouTuber, you get banned, bro, that's a payday. That's literally a free, maybe depending on how you execute the plan, a few $100s. And with these YouTubers making these videos talking about being banned, it kind of makes the whole community one-sided against the moderators and the developers of the game. And it doesn't help how the community is so immature that their opinions can be like easily persuaded. And you know, once these videos come out, you know, the community hating the moderation team, this is where the drama starts. Now drama comes in many forms. You got the gossiping, like the high school girls in a teen series movie or something. You got group chats being leaked of the people running the game being a part of the drama themselves, but no one actually knows about it till the group chat gets leaked. You got the community not knowing what the hell they're talking about, and then you got the YouTubers. Now, me myself, I know about this one personally. if you know, you know. But let's go ahead and skip past that. That's the topic for another video. The sixth reason why I think Type Soul died so quickly is how bad the grind is. Now, I have never seen a grind as bad as Type Soul. Like, there is no way they thought people were actually gonna do this. And honestly, if these were the rates in the closed community, then I feel like it would have been way more fun. Like, honestly, in my opinion, they should have just had a closed community version of the game and a public version of the game. Now, this could cause problems. For example, Rogue Lineage did this, and I think it didn't work out because the closed community players just played the public version. But the grind is insane. This is like the closed community type of grind. These is like the no lights that sit on the computer type of grind, bro. It just doesn't work that well. Or at least that's what I think. Who knows? Maybe it's just because like I have responsibilities and other things to do besides play Type Soul. And that's another thing. This game, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was literally made and it looks just like a cash grab. Everything, it looks like a cash grab, bro. Why is there an end game purchase you can buy for literally everything, to the point where they're YouTubers, who would have thought that the YouTubers, the ones with a little bit of intellect in the community, are spending hundreds upon thousands of dollars on this game gambling. It's literally promoting gambling and filling their pockets. And you might be wondering, Valekis, you're just rambling. Bro, if you get banned from this game, if you get temporarily banned at that, they don't just ban you from the game and say, all right, you come back in a few days. No, they make it so you have to sit and game. Now you might be wondering, Valekis, what's the problem with that? Well, the big problem with this is, if you leave the game, the timer restarts. So let's say you sit in the jail for like 2 days. It's almost over, and your mom walks in while you're sleeping and unplugs your computer. Oh, honey, he must have left his computer on again. Unplugged it. Man, little Timmy's gonna box his mother when he wakes up on some Chris Brown type of stuff. But you guys might be wondering, why do they do it like this? And it's because this gets them paid. If you guys didn't know about Roblox, look up premium payouts. Basically how premium payouts works is, if a player sits in your game for a certain amount of time, I think it's like an hour, and they have premium on their account, meaning they buy the monthly subscription, Roblox actually pays them for that. They pay them in Robux for that. So they're capitalizing off punishing you and by making you sit in game. And if you leave the game on accident, they make even more money off of you. Now, I have nothing against anybody chasing the bag. Like, honestly, this whole game is a cash grab in my opinion. So they doing a good job at chasing their bag, because you guys know I'm a certified bag chaser. So respect to them. Another thing I want to talk about is the combat system. Now, I think it might be just because like I've been playing Deep Woken for the past 2 years, but in my opinion, I kind of hate the combat. Maybe I just suck at it and I'm coping and I'm not really that good at it. But it's kind of hard to like a game when literally the combat system consists of M1, 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 critical, use a Hakata combo, M1, M1, critical again, and use keto. Bro, like, what? How is that fun? Literally, when I'm getting infinite combo, I'm trying to press F. Like, I'm trying to believe it or not, I'm trying to press F. But it just consists of me getting one tap, bro. Like someone doing the nastiest combo ever. And don't even get me started on the CC players, bro. Like, why do they have this stuff? And like, it's so obvious that some of the people in the game have like favoritism showed towards them. I'm not really gonna get into that. I don't want to expose anybody, and I don't want to start any more drama. But like, bro, there's literally obvious favoritism. Now, if I rambled and said all these points on why I think the game is bad and why it's dying so quickly, obviously I have to come up with a solution, right? And here's how I think Type Soul can be saved. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. They have one last transformation. Just like the time they got the rates wrong, and instead of refunding a lot of people, they just made the Game Pass cheaper and buffed the rates so they make more money off of you. But here's how to save the game. Number one thing they're already starting to do is they're trying to like crack down on the moderation team. They actually made like a big message about this, saying like, we don't really tolerate this, or when in my opinion it's just a big message just to save their butts because they got caught doing wrong. But hey, I guess a lot of people would rather that than them not saying anything at all, basically saying an F you to everybody. So I can't really say anything about that. But really the for sure way to save the game is just to add more end-game content. Like if you're doing 150 raids, well I think it's more than that, to get max level in this game, there better be something waiting at the end of that tunnel, bro, at the end of the rainbow. No, you're not gonna tell me, oh, just do raids. Is that it? What did I grind for? And that's really a reason like all the copies got so popular, is because it cut down on the grind you had to do. Like the grind was literally insane. They cut down on the grind you had to do and gave you everything you wanted right there. Oh, you want to be a Vassal Lord max level? There you go, bro. The copy is right there, bro. But yeah, I guess I can go into more detail about this video later. It's kind of getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. In conclusion, Type Soul is dying, and with a lot of new games coming out soon and Battle Royale being teased on Deep Woken, it's inevitable the game is gonna be dead soon. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to my video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And the King will now sign out. I'm happy to be back from vacation, and all hail Valekis.